Selecting the right custom home builder is the most important decision you'll make during your custom home build. The horror stories that you hear about custom home projects is only because people aren't selecting the right custom home builder. So in our video series, we're going to talk to you about tips and tricks for selecting the right custom home builder. Today's video in the series is all about using online resources to select your custom home builder. We're going to talk about 3 major things to look for online to narrow down that list we created in our last video to 3 builders. So in previous videos, we talked about creating a good and a bad list of builders. We've gathered that information from talking to friends and family. We've asked follow-up questions of those people who have referred us to builders about what they liked and didn't like. We've created our good and bad. And today we're going to take that list, use some online resources, tips and tricks, to come up with a way to narrow it down to the top 3. So, number 1, we're going to go to the builder's website. When we go to their website, we expect to see up-to-date website, not something that's either missing. They should have a website if they're a real business. So today we're going to take a look at 3 ways to use online resources to narrow down our list of builders from many to the top 3. Number 1 on the list is go to their website. When we select a custom home builder, we're going to want one that's actively in business, that's a real custom home builder. They're not just somebody operating out of the back of a truck or a trunk. And a good website that's up to date, that's technically working well, is a great sign that we have someone that's real in business. Some of the other things we're going to look for are, we're going to look for valuable information that's provided on that website. It may not be everything that you need, but there should be information on there that creates a value. That means that we have someone in business that cares about communicating the right and wrong way to do things, and that should be super important to us. While we're looking at a custom home builder's website and we're looking for a good quality and informative website, we also want to take a look at the projects that they feature. Are the projects that are featured on their website somehow similar to the size, scope, scale of what we're interested in doing? So they don't have to have pictures or details about similar projects that are exactly like our project, but if we went on someone's website and they were building 5,000 square foot luxury homes every time over and over, and that's all they showed, and we were talking about building a starter home or even a downsize project, that might not be the right builder. So if we're looking to build a super modern home and the builder only features farmhouse style homes, it may not be a good match. Now, the construction of those homes is 99% the same, and maybe the builder is good at it, but we're going to want to take a look for a builder that builds projects that are similar in size and scope to what we're looking for. Our next online tool that we're going to use is we're going to look at client referrals and client feedback. So 3 places that you can look for a builder's clients' feedback and referrals is number 1, the website. That should probably have a few. Now those are ones that the builder selected to show on their website. They probably can't show them all. As custom home builders, we have lots of great referrals from past clients. We feature a few, but another place that we feature them is on Google, our Google Business ad. So if you go to Google Business GTG Builders, you'll see that it gives an opportunity for clients to directly input their feedback from experience with us. And that's not something that I can change or delete ones that I don't like. What you see is what you get on Google. So that's a great place. You'll also notice that once in a while a builder may have someone come and leave a negative comment. that they didn't actually ever do business with. That's just the way the internet seems to work. We have one on our website that's not on our Google site that's not really even in English, so it's not someone we've ever done business with. But you'll see that. And another place to look is Houzz, HOUZZ.com. Maybe it's a website you're familiar with. We post a lot of project photographs and information about current and past projects on Houzz because it's convenient for clients to find it there. And it's a place that we like to have clients go enter feedback. It's feedback, again, that we cannot change or delete. So it's stuff that you can really believe for the most part. Something that I would look for while we're on that site looking at client feedback is, are clients giving feedback about topics that I'm interested in? And so, for example, you may be super interested in how accurate the budget was that the builder gave you. You may be interested in how the builder handles upgrades, how the builder handles change orders. Was the builder really good on building a quality timeline? Did it get finished on time? Did it come in budget? Look through client feedback for details and topics that are important to you, and note those things on your list of good and bad. So the third tool we're going to use for an online review is we're going to go into Google, we're going to type in the builder's name, and we're going to type in reviews. And the goal here is to find out if there's any information that's not posted on one of the websites we talked about before that may be negative feedback or negative reviews. So we're going to look at places, we're going to see their names pop up in places like the Better Business Bureau. We're going to see their name pop up in areas like financial feedback. Our company will come up in a number of places besides our website and some of the tools we looked at before. And it will tell you this is a good business, there's no complaints, there's never been a lawsuit. That's all the information we're looking for. We're looking for anything that pops out as a red flag as negative. Has there ever been a lawsuit against this company? That will come up on that web search. Is there any customer complaints in some other place than the specific ones we've listed? That'll come up. Sometimes custom home builders that really aren't custom home builders generate a lot of bad reviews, and those bad reviews are listed in some odd place. But by typing in builder name and review or negative review, you'll see any of that stuff that's out there floating. So that's our third way of going online, finding out more about the builder we're interested in. So we started out with a good list and a bad list. Now we've hopefully found enough stuff online, reviews, pictures of similar projects, that we can have 3 builders at the top of our list for the people that we're interested in talking to and going the next step with. So in the next video, we're going to talk about how to reach out to those builders. We've covered that in a couple of the past videos, but we're going to cover it in more detail. How to reach out to those builders, what to say, and how to narrow it down to one builder that we're ready to move forward with, at least for the first step. Subscribe to our channel. That way you'll get a notification as these new videos come out. You'll get a notification as we add other videos on the topic of building a new custom home.